Money and Mental Health Tips. Hi, it's Luigi, and welcome to Catapult Capitalism, your guide in making smart financial moves for your future. If you enjoy watching our videos, feel free to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you get updated whenever we upload a new video. In today's video, we're gonna share with you the importance of having good mental health and its effects on money management. We will also share with you some tips on how to manage your finances and mental health effectively and efficiently. Our emotional, psychological, and social well-being all contribute to our mental health. It has an impact on how we think, feel, and act. It also influences how we deal with stress, how we interact with people, and the way we make decisions. Mental health issues can occur due to a variety of reasons. Some develop mental health problems due to past traumas, genetics, social disadvantages, personal problems, or substance abuse, to name a few. Our lifestyle can also affect our mental health. Too much stress, sleep deprivation, choice of food, and even our work environment can subtly affect our psychological stability. When a person is overwhelmingly stressed in life, this person generally fails to maintain and create sensible decisions. To sum it all up, a person with poor mental health will eventually and inevitably self-destruct. So, what is the link between mental health and money? Stressing out about money can take a huge toll on our mental health, and vice versa. This creates a dreadful loop of financial and mental agony. Did you know that people with debt problems are significantly more likely to experience mental health problems? Almost 18% of persons with mental health issues are in debt. Persons who have mental health difficulties are 3.5 times more likely to be in debt than people who do not have mental health problems. Financial issues are a typical source of stress and worry. Because of the stigma associated with debt, people may be hesitant to seek help and may become alienated. The impact on people's mental health can be more severe if they have to cut back on necessities like heating and food, or if creditors are pushy or callous while collecting debts. Mental health issues also affect your income. People with mental health problems may struggle to get work, maintain their benefit claims, or manage their money. If you're feeling down or depressed, you might lack the motivation to manage your finances well. You might think that spending will give you a temporary high, so you splurge to feel a little better. You can become financially impulsive and end up losing control over your financial state. Having poor mental health makes it harder to manage your money, and worrying about it exacerbates the situation. This is why having good mental health is beneficial in all aspects of our life. Here are some useful tips to help you manage your finances and mental health. Understand your mental health and financial status. Your mental health and financial management are inextricably intertwined. It will be more difficult to manage your finances if your mental health is bad. And if you're experiencing financial difficulties, it will raise your stress and negatively impact your mental health. When you make a purchase, you can try keeping a money and mood diary. Review what you spend and why you spend it. Think about how certain financial conditions affect your mental health and try to draft options on how to solve them just in case they ever happen. This way, you are mentally preparing yourself to face the unknown. Work out your monthly expenses. Distinguish your high-priority expenses such as food, shelter, electricity, and medical bills. These are the items you must always pay for first. Next, identify your middle priority expenses like credit cards, loans, transport costs, or any clothing purchases. After this, you will be able to narrow down your low priority items like non-essential purchases, subscriptions, or leisure, to name a few. This method helps you better organize your monthly expenses and lessens your dreadful feelings towards your unnecessary purchases. If you can, set your budget for the year ahead. Setting a budget is crucial at any time, but it is especially vital as we approach the coming years ahead. Online stores and shops make it much too simple to spend money without giving it any thought. Discounts, promotions, and offers on commodities and products we don't need or even desire can lead to significant debt. If you can, set a draft budget for the coming years so you can easily see where your finances go. Regularly check your budget and expenses. Now that you've created your budget plan, it's always nice to regularly check it whenever you make any purchases. A budget makes it simpler to pay bills on time, develop an emergency fund, and save for significant purchases, such as a vehicle or a home, by tracking costs and sticking to a plan. This way, you can monitor your budget and expenses while reassuring your mind that you're doing a good job at managing your expenses. Use the jam jar method. The jam jar approach, also known as piggy banking or employing saving pots, is splitting your money into several pots for different purposes. It's a terrific method to ensure that your payments are paid and that your money gets precisely where you want it to go. You can save one pot for emergencies, one for leisure, and another for holidays. Saving for leisure and holidays is not always a bad thing because you are investing in your mental health. Having a nice weekend getaway after a long, tiring month will surely replenish your psyche. Many banks now provide accounts that enable you to divide your money in this manner. Jam jar bank accounts allow you to effortlessly transfer money across pots, allowing you to always know how much money is available to spend in each pot. Try not to overthink. When it comes to money, there are quite a few ways to sabotage yourself. One is not giving it enough thought. Another is giving it too much thought. Obsessing over little matters, being overwhelmed with options, and doing nothing may be just as detrimental to your financial future as the contrary. It's the choice paradox. The more information we have, the less we can process, and the brain short-circuits. The first step in putting a stop to overthinking is to become aware of it. Begin to pay attention to how you think. Recognize that your thoughts aren't useful when you discover yourself replaying events in your head or fretting about things you can't control. Sometimes, the best thing to do in any difficult situation is to let go, breathe, and try not to overthink. Don't be afraid to ask for help. Dealing with mental issues can be overwhelming and scary for most people. Seeking assistance helps you develop a supportive group of people who understand what you're going through. Counseling for mental health will enable you to reconnect with your loved ones too. Clear and honest communication will help you develop stronger and healthier relationships. Seeking professional assistance will provide you with the necessary coping techniques and tactics. With these, you'll be able to negotiate difficult circumstances with more awareness. In a general sense, you might find it useful to think about how you feel about money and why you feel that way. For example, if you've battled with money in the past or didn't have much growing up, this may have an impact on how you feel about money now. This will further enhance your awareness of managing your finances as well as fully understanding yourself. Having mental health problems is not the end of the world, and it definitely should not hinder you from living your life to the fullest. While it's a serious problem that requires equally serious solutions, there's always a silver lining behind every dark cloud. Remember that money and mental health are closely related, and these two can create a dreadful loop of financial worries if not properly taken care of. And that's it for today's video. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification icon so you can be notified whenever we upload new videos. Thank you so much for tuning in to Catapult Capitalism. See you next time.